Welcome to Lesson 2.2 of our Payload CMS course. In this lesson, we'll explore how to implement user authentication and access control in Payload CMS, essential components for securing your application and managing user interactions effectively. Authentication ensures that only authorized users can access certain parts of your application, while access control allows you to define what each user can do based on their role or permissions. Together, these features create a robust framework for managing users and protecting your content. Let's get started. Authentication is a critical part of any web application, ensuring that only authorized users can access certain areas of your app. Without proper authentication, sensitive data and resources could be exposed to unauthorized users, posing serious security risks. Payload CMS simplifies this process by providing built-in authentication functionality, which includes user registrations, logins, password resets, and session management. When you enable authentication on a collection in Payload, the platform handles many of the complex tasks associated with user management. This includes securely storing passwords using hashing algorithms, managing tokens for user sessions, and even handling email verification if required. By incorporating authentication directly into your CMS, you can manage user interactions more effectively and ensure your app's content is protected. Whether you're building a simple blog or a more complex SaaS product, Payload CMS provides a flexible and secure foundation for managing users and controlling access to different parts of your application. To enable authentication on a collection in Payload CMS, you need to set the auth property to true in your collection configuration. This simple change allows Payload to handle user sessions, including login and logout operations, and managing user-specific data securely. When authentication is enabled, Payload automatically adds fields for handling passwords and session tokens, reducing the need for manual configuration and ensuring best practices are followed for user management. For example, if you are building a blog platform, you might want to create a users collection that handles user authentication. Each user can log in to manage their profile or post content. With Payload, you can also customize this authentication process further by adding additional security measures, such as email verification or password policies. By doing so, you enhance the security of your application while maintaining a seamless user experience. In addition to the basics of user registration and login, Payload's authentication system allows for password resets, session management, and the use of custom access tokens. These features are crucial for applications that require user-specific data handling and personalization. Access control in Payload CMS allows you to define what users can see and do within your application based on their roles or specific conditions. This system is crucial for managing multi-level user access and ensuring that sensitive content is protected. By assigning roles such as admin, editor, or viewer, you can tailor the user experience to meet the specific needs of your application. For example, an admin might have full access to create, update, and delete content, while an editor might only have the ability to modify existing posts. Access control can be implemented at various levels within Payload CMS. You can apply restrictions at the collection level to control access to entire sets of data, or you can set field-level permissions to secure specific pieces of information within a document. Additionally, you can define access control rules for individual documents, allowing for highly customized user experiences. With this flexibility, Payload CMS gives you the tools to create secure, user-specific workflows that enhance both functionality and security. Role-based access control is a powerful way to manage user permissions by assigning roles to users. In Payload CMS, roles such as admin, editor, and viewer can be defined to control what each user can see and do within your application. This structured approach ensures that sensitive areas of your CMS remain secure and accessible only to the right individuals. For instance, an admin might have full control over collections, user management, and system settings, while an editor may only have access to content creation and editing tools. One of the key benefits of RBAC is the flexibility it provides in tailoring user experiences. You can define detailed permissions at both the collection and field levels, allowing for highly customized user access. This helps to prevent unauthorized actions, like accidental data deletion, and ensures that users only interact with the parts of the CMS that are relevant to their role. Let's look at an example configuration where we add a role field to the user's collection and define the possible roles. To create more granular control over what users can do in your application, you can define custom access control functions within your collections. These functions allow you to dynamically determine a user's permissions based on various conditions, such as their role, the data they are interacting with, or even custom logic you define. This flexibility is essential for creating secure applications that require fine-tuned access control. For instance, you may want only administrators to be able to create or delete posts, while editors can update content but not remove it. Custom access control functions allow you to enforce these rules programmatically, ensuring that your content remains protected. These functions can be applied to specific operations like create, read, update, or delete, giving you complete control over who can perform which actions. Once you've set up authentication and access control, it's essential to test your configuration to ensure users are assigned the correct permissions. Testing helps to verify that your access rules are functioning as expected and that your application remains secure. Start by logging in with an admin account and checking whether you can perform all CRUD operations across various collections. This ensures that administrators have full control as intended. Next, test with other user roles, such as editors or viewers. Log in as an editor to confirm that their access is restricted to creating and updating content without the ability to delete or manage users. Similarly, logging in as a viewer should only grant read access to public content. Thorough testing ensures that your application is secure, that unauthorized users cannot access restricted content, and that legitimate users have the appropriate permissions to perform their tasks efficiently. This process not only strengthens the security of your CMS, but also enhances the overall user experience by providing tailored access based on user roles. In this lesson, we explored how to enable authentication on collections, manage user sessions, and configure access control to ensure users can only perform actions they are permitted to. By incorporating these features, you've added an essential layer of security to your application, making it more robust and user-friendly. In the next lesson, we'll explore advanced customization techniques to further tailor Payload CMS to your project's needs. Thank you for following along, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.